Been in here and it is like a light show out
Light
there.
show.
Lots of cloud to ground lightning, a lot of thunder out there as well. Definitely going to experience some rain here in a minute. Not seeing anything yet in Woodway, but it is on its way. It also feels extremely humid out there. Very muggy, very uncomfortable weather. Definitely what it feels like right before a storm as well. So again, it's starting to move through. Definitely a lot of lightning. If you're waking up to the lightning, I don't blame you. It's like insane.
Yeah.
Out there, definitely. Again, if we take a closer look here at McLennan County out there, again, Waco really starting to see that light show moving in there here in just a few minutes. That lightning really starting to move through as well, and a lot of very, very heavy rain too. Again, Mahia is just now getting reports of gusts up to 44 miles per hour, or 50 miles per hour currently, excuse me. And then also Leon County earlier was seeing very large hail, it looks like, and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour.
It's been
getting
strong.
caught up here for the time being. But yeah, it's really starting to get into Central Texas. I did see a lot of this earlier as well when it was moving through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it was dropping a lot of rain and definitely some pretty large hail. So this is a serious situation, definitely something we need to be taking an eye on as well.
Yep, and they're just talking right now that the atmosphere is still very, very indicative of just severe weather breaking out, and that's what we're seeing right now. There's a lot of energy in the atmosphere, a lot of energy for severe thunderstorms to develop, and they continue to see that here, and that will be the threat over the next 1 to 3 hours in the central part of the state. Want to put a tracker on this here. We're going to try to slide this down to the southeast here. I'm going to put 40 miles per hour on it. That's probably the average of what we're seeing here. Just to give you an idea, there is a tracker on that heading over toward the Ross area around 231, Bellmead at 251. So basically, not too long from now. It's almost 2:30 in the morning, and at 2:51 you could be having those strong thunderstorms move through your neighborhood over toward the Groesbeck area around 252, Lake Waco at 252. There's Hallsburg at 258, and the Crawford at 258 as well, with those showers and those thunderstorms rolling through your area. So again, we want to take you down on a few areas that are still under the gun, and we're under the gun here for the next hour at least for a good part of of Central Texas. Down in the southern part of Bell County, very strong thunderstorms in the Holland area, beginning to push over toward Granger. That's in Williamson County, and then as you work your way over toward Milam County, that's where we're also seeing the possibility of some larger hail there around the Cummins Crossing area, around Sharp. You can see if you're in Rockdale right now, you're going to be seeing some hail here very, very soon. Again, hope you've got those cars parked in the garage, or at least you've got a overhead or something like that, because there's hail that's associated with these storms. Not to mention some very strong winds and rain as it moves down in your direction. Up in Temple, kind of a break in the action. Same with Colleen right now. It's all quiet for the most part, but here comes that leading edge into Waco. We want to get a little bit closer into the Waco area to give you an idea. Some heavier showers and thunderstorms already in the China Spring area, from Valley Mills over toward the Caldwell Crossing, Rock Creek, over Goldston, Elmont, Axtell. You are all seeing some very heavy rain, some lightning, a lot of wind out there as well. I want to put the lightning on there just to give you an idea. Look at that lightning. 560.
I believe it, honestly.
A lot of lightning out there right now, and again, that's all marching down to the south and east. I was trying to get a current line on the speed here.
Could see wind gusts up to 50 to 60 miles per hour here in McLennan County over the next 15 to 30 minutes when it starts to
Okay, so that is just coming from Tom. He's one of the meteorologists at the National Weather Service up in Dallas, and he was just talking about this convective line, and that convective line is what we've been looking at right here. This line is what we're looking at right here. This is a convective line that will be tracking down to the south here, and as it moves through Waco within the next 15 to 30 minutes, we could see wind gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour. And like we talked about last night on the news, Emily, that wind was the major threat with these linear storms, these storms that are moving through. Yeah, we're seeing isolated areas with some larger hail, but this wind is incredible in these areas. A lot of these places reporting wind at least sustained 40 to 50 miles an hour.
Absolutely, and 40 to 50 miles per hour is definitely some dangerous wind as it moves through, so you do need to be careful with that. Make sure that you're in an interior room. Put as much between you and the outside as possible. It may not be a tornado warning, but it is still very, very gusty winds out there, and that will be moving through in the next 15 to 30 minutes if you live in Waco. So it's moving through. It's moving through pretty fast as well.
Yeah, it is. And let's see if we get a movement on there. I've not seen anything. We've got in Limestone County there's the debris on Highway 64 between 2706 and LCR 480. So again, we're getting reports in of damage. Also, there's debris reported there in Limestone County, Highway 84 there west of Mejia. There's trees. That's a tree on fire there from a transformer that was blown down. So we're getting reports there of damage because of the wind, because of the very strong thunderstorms and lightning.
Absolutely, and you can see how some of that line is really starting to bow out, which indicates where it is starting to be a little faster as far as the winds go. So that's pretty interesting as well, starting to move into parts of McLennan County, just to the south of Clifton, I think, if that's what I'm seeing correctly. It looks like it's starting to bow out.
I will stop it right here. I see what she's talking about here. Yeah, the little bow out, right? If I can get my cursor, there we go. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Not significant, but it's starting to look like it's getting
right. I'm trying to get the latest movement on the storm coming out in McLennan County here. The movement, have you seen the movement down to the south? See if I get back here on that.
Let me check that out for you real quick.
We'll get this going here because most of this activity has been tracking down to the south, roughly 30 to 40 miles per hour. That one's southeast at 40, right? So yes. 40 miles per hour. We've got one to southeast at 40 miles per hour here. But this whole line, all right, and we'll stretch the time down here just a little bit because we know it's heading down that direction. Let's see here. All right, takes it into Waco at 2:55. All right, there's a tracker on the current movement of the storms, and it has it over toward, again, moving through Lacey Lakeview around 2:45, Lake Waco around 2:50, Crawford 2:51, Waco at 2:55. Again, in Waco at 2:55, we could be experiencing wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour as this line of showers and thunderstorms moves through. So you need to make sure you're in a safe area here because, again, we've got winds that strong, could pick up anything, rocks and stuff, throw it into glass. It could break windows, could hurt you, injure you. Let's make sure that everything's picked up too in your yard. Hopefully you did that earlier, but that's all moving in your direction. Over toward the Beverly Hills area around 2:57, Hallsburg at 2:58. So again, there is the movement on those showers and storms that have moved through already the Clifton area, moving through the Golston, and you can see as we update it here, now Belmead at 2:49. I want to keep this on here. Maybe I want to get in a little bit closer to here because this is going to be important as it moves through here the area over toward again Belmead at 2:49, Lake Waco at 2:50, Waco itself at 2:55. Again, we're pinpointing exactly what time these showers and these storms will be moving through, and it's going to be pretty close too. As we get you in a little bit closer, let's just start taking you down to the city streets just about here from Elk through Belmead, through Lake Waco. That's already through the Caldwell Crossing area. That's where the thunderstorms are. And that's where the strong winds are as well. We'll go ahead and even show you the winds that are moving through at this time. And this is our base reflectivity. And again, these winds are pretty strong. We're talking, we've got 31 mile per hour winds around the Lake Waco area as you work your way, let's say, over toward Lacey Lakeview. Again, 31. The Oakland area, see, look at the Oak Lake area, 44 mile per hour winds. Down toward the Spiegelville region, it's getting close to 30. But you get the idea. Those winds that are bound, they're traveling in your direction here, and that's what you're going to feel here very, very soon as it moves through your area. Some very strong winds heading down toward that area. But what we also see too is a lot of heavy rainfall with that, and we're also seeing that hail that's starting to pick up from basically, look at that hail that could be reported right now as we put a little pixel query on there. Look at that, 1.75.
I just did that on my computer over here, and you guys at home can't see what I'm doing over here on this computer, but I almost picked up 3 inches of hail off into parts of Coryell County, I believe.
Yeah, it's been rather large, to say the least.